the more it happens too, the more it just makes your community that like is trying to move forward in the world
Mhm.
look like trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cancel culture is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand.
Like they,
Where like
oh, it's ridiculous.
people are scared to freaking say something. People are scared to uh even play a game now. You know what I mean? Because they're going to be judged and looked as homophobic or transphobic.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Coopstatic. We back with another oddly different podcast episode for y'all. I got my dude Wolf.
Yo,
I got my dude Drew.
What's going on?
And without further ado, we about to get it popping for y'all. So let's get it what, fellas?
let's get it
Poppin'!
poppin'.
Bro, man, my voice is so messed up.
Bro,
lately,
you could
man.
have just said poppin' like you said that other time. That would have been okay.
Yeah, man. I did like a extra stream this week, and I'm like, oh, dude, that messed up my freaking voice, man.
Yeah.
Messed up my voice because of all the screaming and stuff. Dude, like my daily rituals, right, are
Yeah.
black tea and honey. You know what I mean? And since I, scream a lot,
Oh,
uh,
Vaughn just
since I
text.
scream, oh, since I scream a lot, I gotta get that rest,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know about you guys. What are your daily rituals after your streams?
Oh, I don't got no ritual. It's just whatever happens, happens.
You don't like make a sandwich or anything like that? I'll be hungry, bro.
I do.
It depends.
I
It
eat, I
depends.
rub one out, I go to sleep.
Hey yo, hey man, I love the honesty. There it is.
Well, yeah,
Pretty
there you have it,
relaxed, sounds
everybody.
pretty-
You know what Wolf does.
It's oddly different, but acceptable.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a clip.
I don't know what's
just say
oddly
that.
different about it. I'm in the comfort of my own home. I turned off the stream. It's not like I was just like, sitting here playing the game. Dang, like, hold on, I'm a little like, and just pause the stream and go do it.
Yeah.
I did it after it was done.
Like that dude who was in the meeting, and he left out the room
I've
and
seen
grabbed
that
some
clip.
lotion
I've
and
seen that
everything.
clip,
Come
yeah.
back, then he got his camera off.
That female coach was like,
Oh.
hey, I can see, we can see you.
You know that like actually happened to like the I think like a news broadcaster. This dude got caught. I think they were in a meeting, I believe, and he thought his camera was off. No. He thought he was out the freaking video call. No. He thought he was out
I seen that
video
one.
call.
I seen that one.
And yeah, he freaking just rubbed one out, man. I was like, oh, in front of all his like employees, all his like coworkers and all that stuff. The freaking cringe, the embarrassment, man. And then
you gotta quit and move.
well, they brought him
It's
back.
on the internet, so
They brought him back and everything. I'm not quite sure if he still works there, but like, yeah, they brought him back because there was a video of them talking about it. And
That's
everything.
funny as hell.
Yeah, that. I would not.
sir. Whether you
Yeah.
got my job, the only way I'm going back is to get like 1 or 2 more paychecks before I fucking move.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I can't look at
I mean,
everybody.
what that's
the
gonna
same.
cancel? It's already out there.
True, but you might not know. You might run into another cast of newscasters or a bunch of boomers that don't spend too much time on the internet.
Mhm.
They might not see
Yeah.
you or your embarrassing
Some gonna come back. It gonna
Yeah.
come back.
Probably.
Yeah, it's forever gonna come back. Forever. I mean,
Anyway, Coop, you don't have no traditions after you stream or nothing
Nah,
like
man,
that?
it just depends. It switches up every time. It's never the same. I mean, sometimes
You
I
just
eat
got a
right
lot of
before
response.
stream. Sometimes I eat
Yeah.
during stream. Sometimes it just depends. Sometimes I go straight to sleep. Sometimes I pop in Discord. Sometimes it's never the same thing for me.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been like when I stream, like lately, like these past few months,
Mhm.
after I turn it off, I still game. I don't know
Oh,
why.
for real?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, nah. I don't game.
I do from time to time.
Yeah.
It depends. It depends.
Yeah, I usually like my like ritual is like well, I get my tea before stream and I try to drink it through the stream and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I get off stream and then I go get something like a little snack. I come back in here, put up my freaking external hard drive, download all the freaking videos of recording I got on there and stuff like that. You know, because most of the time I'm going to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right afterwards, like 2 hours afterwards, and then I just edit at work and everything. Maybe take the dogs out too. You know, just right before I go to
That's
work.
definitely part of my routine, actually.
Yeah.
Dogs out.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I mean, that's kind of your schedule though, because it's just like you kind of have no choice, especially during the week. Well, not in the week, other than like what Thursday is the only stream you don't have work after. So,
but that is like super late at night.
Yeah.
Too.
So I mean, your other one that it makes sense for you to have a routine because it's just like shit.
Mm-hmm.
Once I got to stream, I got to take care of all this shit before I have to go to work. So it's like you kind of got to have a routine when it comes to that. So it's like mine is more.
Plus,
yeah.
Plus, it's good to. It feels good to go outside after the stream, bro. You know, I don't care if it's cold or what. It just feels good to stretch those legs and like, oh my god, I'm just outside. Outside air is just way different than this air breathing right now. You know what I mean? All the skin cells and stuff in there. Got 2 PCs in here. All these lights, bro. It get hot in here, bro. Oh my god!
Crack the window open.
Bro, if I crack open that, I only have to crack it open like this far, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And
it's freezing.
Oh my god, dude! It only cools the floor. You know what I mean? If I stand up, it feels the same. But since my feet are freezing, it cools the rest of my body, dude. You know what I mean?
You got to get them thermal socks.
I agree with you that once my if my hands, my ears, and my feet get cold, I'm cold. It's weird. If those are warm, my body can be feeling cold or whatever. But if they warm, I'm good. But it's like once one of those 3 things get cold, I'm like, it's kind of cold in here, bro. Like,
it kind of makes sense, you know what I mean? Because you know the blood circulation and all that stuff. Your feet cold as hell. Your blood goes all the way through there and then goes back up to the heart, cooling it off and everything. You know what I mean? But I mean,
I wear like thermal socks or my house shoes, like while I stream.
Yeah.
It's like right now, I think it's like 25 degrees outside or something like that. So it's pretty cold, but like probably not as bad as you guys. But like,
I don't know how cold it is right
I
now.
usually just have on regular socks, but now like it used to get hot in my room, but now for real, and this is just a laptop that I have as a second PC right now. I can imagine getting another PC, bro. It gets so hot. And like you said, I cracked this window open. I had to learn my level. I cracked it open probably about that much. And it got cold. I literally have to crack it about that much. So it'll be at a perfect temperature. Me and Yuki both were streaming yesterday, and we both cracked our windows in our room. We forgot to close them last night. Bro, we thought the heat wasn't working in the house again.
Bro, at least you woke up alive.
No, bro. It was so cold in the house when we got up because we left our windows cracked and we had our doors open to our
that's what I was just about to ask.
The whole house was just freezing this morning. I'm like, bro, is the heat not working again? Like,
it is.
I was like, oh snap! Right, I thought about it because I felt how the breeze was coming through the hallway. I'm like, I feel like fresh air just blowing through. I was like, oh, we left our windows. I went to both our rooms. Both our windows still cracked, and I'm like, bro. It's crazy how much that tiny piece of crack. That's how cold it is outside, bro. It's ridiculous.
Hey, it's good for the PCs though because it keeps the CPU cold.
They were
you
good.
know what I mean? Yeah, my CPU when I have that freaking window cracked, my CPU is at like 26 and everything. When I don't have it cracked, it's like it can get up to like maybe like 40 something. You know what I mean? I'm like, good God.
Open the whole time.
Well, I have the little temperature thing on the one PC.
The one that you got,
the
you got already.
The LCD.
from the radiator
display.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's actually on the CPU.
That's what I'm saying, but
It's
that's the one that goes with the lines to your radiator, right?
It's a display
Liquid
on
cooled.
the on the radiator cooler.
Yeah.
It goes on top of your PC. Yeah.
Okay, I
CPU.
thought you guys were talking about the actual thing.
All that part of the radiator, because instead of a fan, you
okay.
got the coolant or whatever it is.
Yeah, the liquid cooling.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, you know. And I thought about putting something else on there, but I like looking at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it'll tell me like when to open up the window and stuff.
Is that your game or your stream PC?
That's the stream PC.
Okay.
The gaming PC doesn't have a LCD on it. I can't even see that one because they're right next to it. They're literally touching each other, dude.
That's why they be getting hot.
Nah, they're gonna get hot regardless, maybe. Bro.
No, they're gonna get hot regardless. But as soon as you put them next to each other, that's just like it's just gonna radiate heat off each other to each other.
Probably. Yeah, you're probably right. I had to buy a whole like different case because they're right next to each other. So I had to like
breathe.
Yeah. So I had to buy like a really airflow case. So the one, close to the wall and next to the PC could actually, exhaust air.
As much as I love my case right now, I probably need to buy a different one.
Yeah.
Or at least or consider a different one when I build this new PC.
Yeah, I'm thinking about starting off getting a new
closed like plexiglass right now, except for bottom, top, and then a small portion of the back.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is like glass and enclosed. I
need
like an open mesh front.
Yeah.
For airflow.
Gotcha.
It'll probably still be liquid cooled, but like.
Yeah, I am done buying PCs until like I had to just replace something. Now I got both of them now. Both of the PCs I want, and a gaming laptop. I spent so much freaking money for this stuff, dude. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start off getting a graphics card first for anything, and then I'll go and dabble into a CPU motherboard, and then after that, then I can just kind of buy everything else. I'm gonna have to buy mine in parts because I'm just like, I ain't gonna be able to buy a full PC straight up. Like, I ain't gonna like. Although I'm gonna build it regardless, I'm just like I'm gonna have to go part by part until I can get all that. Cause I'm like, yeah, unless something change.
Yeah. So talking about PCs, I have a friend, right, that's wanting to build a PC, and he recently got hired on this job, right? Doing some like computer stuff. I think computer security stuff, right? Cybersecurity, excuse me. Yeah. And he kind of felt like it was a sketchy or a scam job because they gave him like $4,000 up front to work for them, right?
Okay.
And then the company asked him to take it out at an ATM, all $4,000. And I'm like, bro, I don't know, bro. That sounds sketchy, dude. Why are they asking you to they gave it's in your bank account. Why are they asking you to get it out of the ATM and have $4,000 in cash? You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, are you cleaning money or something right now? Or you know? I don't know. Yeah.
I don't want to say that out loud, but you said it first. So fuck it. He might be laundering money.
I feel like they're getting you to clean their money. You know what I mean? And I was like, dude, I don't know. You got the $4,000 in your account. I would report this to the police, just and everything that he reported it and all that good stuff. And they just said, like, you know what? And he looked it up on the internet, some type of scam, and it was going exactly like how the person on the internet was talking about, you know. So he reported it, and they were, I think the police were like, just sit on it. And a few days later, the company got back $2,000. They retracted it, and he just has $2,000 more in his account just sitting there. Dang. So he's like, He's like, hey.
Maybe I should take this out at the ATM, right, meal?
Yep.
Nah. He's like, man, I'm gonna wait a few more weeks, and if they don't, I'm gonna buy me a PC with it, dog. I'm like, you know what? You already reported it to the police, so
Then that money is super clean.
yeah, you know. But I was
so they
like,
took
damn.
2,000 back from him.
Yeah, they took their own money back. You know what I mean? Because they gave him $4,000, right?
Yeah,
And
that's crazy.
they took back $2,000 of that, but like he's just sitting on 2,000 more.
So that 2,000 just
haven't.
went out of his bank account.
Yeah, they retracted it, I guess.
Damn.
Somehow. I don't know. But they might have like canceled the pending or something like that.
You can cancel a pending transaction.
Yeah.
So if it was still pending,
Yeah.
considering it's $4,000,
No,
it
I know.
probably still took a minute.
But it's just crazy because it's just like, you know, like the scams. But they have been
it
things
is
where
weird that
people
they
was
didn't
talking
like
about.
track the whole thing though.
Yeah.
But it is
That's
crazy
awesome.
because it's just like they do say like on Indeed now they like watch who you try to employ with and stuff because they have been having people trying to do scam things through just freaking Indeed and stuff. I'm like, bro, it's crazy too. You can't even try to find a job without getting scammed, bro. It's ridiculous,
that's wild,
man.
Because he was excited about the job too. He was like, "Yeah, man, I finally got hired."
Than me.
Yeah,
I never would have thought to try to use Indeed to get like money.
That just reminded me of something.
Yeah. What's up?
I was thinking about. I was trying to talk about this last week, and the crazy part is, I seen something this week, talking about it, because I was just like, I'm like, how like they got like Chat GPT and all that stuff going with the AI stuff and all that, and I'm just like, I know at some point just how stuff been going. People are gonna try to scam people with just these AI stuff like this, and I'm just like, it's crazy. And then I see a video, somebody talk about it on TikTok, how that might end up happening with just like the Chat GPT and stuff like that, because they got like people, every time something happen, all of a sudden you start seeing videos on, how you can make money using this. Join my class and this much or whatever. And I was already thinking about that, but after seeing that video, I'm like, okay, I'm not the only person thinking this, because I'm like, people scam people all the time with stuff like that, because they're like, NFTs, I'll teach you how to do this, and this. Pay for this class for $100, and I'm just like, bro, like it is just like it's gonna be. I'm like, you can't get a break. Everything turns into a scam, bro. Something will start off, and it just shows like. When you watch movies or anime or just stuff or anything, it just shows like something will start off with good intentions, and it's always somebody who got to turn it into something bad and just ruin it for the masses. Like, it's just like,
so true.
I'm just like, bro, every time. And it's a lot of stuff that be like the worst weapons that start off with good intentions and end up becoming the worst. Like, look at computers, look at hacking, look at, all that stuff. It wasn't even bad intention starting that stuff, but it just turned into, you gotta watch everything now. It's just crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, people, I mean, when something new comes up, some people are going to try to find a way around it. You know what I mean? That's
find new things. When new things are created, those type of people just try to, the first thing their mind goes to is how to leverage that to get money.
Yep.
Yeah. That's so true.
And then usually if you can't figure out the subject at hand yourself, you usually just go, take my class and I'll show you how to do it. And then you just like never do.
Yeah.
You just take people's money and just run away.
Yeah. Those payroll
wall information, shit like that.
Yeah. The information that's hidden behind paywalls and stuff. I've been tempted to like to do that, to pay for those quite a bit, but I was like, okay, let me take a step back. Nah, I don't really need this. You know what I mean? It's just information. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I'm too cheap anyway.
Yeah,
I find everything on YouTube or Google. Or
I was gonna say, man, somebody on YouTube is gonna be talking about this.
I don't know, man. I kind of understand why people fall for it, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you're like super desperate and everything, you can't find information about it, and you really want to try to make it. and everything, it is very tempting, dude. Super tempting. There was freaking many of times where I was just about to put my credit card in, and then I was like, let me research this place a little bit, and they're like, it's not worth it. That is, I did this and everything, and this is how they get you. It's nah, you
Yeah,
know.
I mean,
Yeah.
you are good for falling for stuff like that. Can't
Oh,
we get
hey,
exercise
freaking,
weights? You know what I
re-
mean?
hey, yeah,
He ain't
you're
the only
right,
one,
you're
dog.
right. I
Bro,
fell for that too. I fell for a TikTok ad, dude, and everything, and
I
I
was just
bought.
about to say, dog,
Yeah,
like I have fallen for so many.
yeah.
Actually, I don't think I've ever been like truly victimized though, to be honest.
Oh, I was
But
victimized.
man, people be getting me with shit I want and I
Mm,
buy it. But
yeah,
because I haven't been burned yet, I don't stop.
bro, I got
you
burnt.
you wasn't burned, but you got a little. You know what I mean? When they give you that
I did get
small
a little.
ass.
It's still hanging up in that other room, dog. I don't know what to do with it. But like the artwork on it's so good, I don't want to just toss it. But every time I look at that, I had to move it at first because I hated waking
uh,
up angry like that. Just waking up and seeing that motherfucker. So I threw it in the back of the closet, but it's still over there. And
Right,
nah,
you got pinched a little bit.
yeah. I bought some
in their defense, they
weights.
did say they were Chinese sizes. I don't know what that means. And being the size chart they gave me, I thought,
Yeah,
I was like, okay,
yeah.
no. That many inches or centimeters. Yeah, that's my chest, this is my arms. It should be good. Hell no.
Nah,
But
hey man, we're just built different,
yeah, you
over here in
got you
America.
got fucking scam. They didn't
Yeah,
give you nothing, took your money,
yeah.
shut down the website real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah, bro. I was scrolling through TikTok, and I was just trying to be cheap, man. And this weight setup, these weights, these dumbbells came up, and I was like, oh, bet I'm gonna buy these things. They got me for like 45 or something dollars. You know what I mean?
What's
But
crazy too is you say that like that's you being cheap when you could probably just roll down to Walmart
yeah,
Dumbbells
and
ain't
get
cheap,
some
bro.
for 40 for
And
$45. Like
that's
bro,
you can probably
dumbbells
buy
ain't cheap. You
one
could buy
dumbbell.
one dumbbell, and it's
Yeah,
not
for
gonna
that.
be one that it's probably gonna be like maybe 25 pounds for that much.
Yeah, these.
I've been trying to get some now, and I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, for the ones I want, it's like $90 for one. I'm like, bro, why
Mhm.
are dumbbells so high, bro?
Yeah. The one that I got was like I forgot what you call it, but like it's the ones where like you can change the weight on.
Yeah,
yeah,
Adjustable ones.
adjustable
that's what I was
Now
dumbbells.
trying
Yeah.
to get.
those, yeah, those cost quite a bit. You know what I mean, depending on the brand you go get and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Now, I bought it off of freaking TikTok. It was an ad. Da, da, da. They gave me a whole receipt. I didn't get it. I waited a month and everything, and I didn't get it. Went back to the website, shut down. I was like, oh, brother. I got got. I got got. So after that, I just went on Amazon and I was like, you know what? I'm buying the best of the best. Bowflex. You know what I mean?
at least I know
Dumbbells,
I'm not
adjustable.
gonna get
The
scammed
Chuck
here.
Norris
Yeah,
certified
exactly.
dumbbells,
Hey,
huh?
Exactly. And hey, they sent it to me. It was Amazon Prime too. So if they were gonna scam me, we were gonna have a problem.
hey
I know.
Bezos, I need my money.
Yes, man. Nah, but those scams, man, are crazy. They be getting people. They be getting people. And
How
and
much did you say you tried to spend? $45?
yeah, $45 for adjustable ones
I
that go
know.
up to like 55 pounds and everything.
Okay, these ones only go up to 44, but this was only $65.
It's not
I'm not
heavy
gonna
enough.
want them cheap ass weights,
Hell
man. I don't
no.
want that shit.
Hell
You
no.
talking about you gotta screw off the
Hell
You
no,
guys
dude.
are so fucking ungrateful.
how did I girl I want that cheap ass shit? Them shits
Listen,
do not last.
I worked hard for my Bowflex ones. Okay. I put in the work, I saved money,
You
and I
also
bought 'em.
dropped $45 trying to be cheap that you'll never get
Yeah,
back.
yep, that's it. And
Yep.
you know what? I
Girl, he
learned my
learned his
lesson.
lesson.
I was like, I am not doing this. Now I'm not gonna be cheap and I'm gonna go with the high high cost ones because they cost me a pretty penny. It cost me about like $400 for those things. Just the dumbbells. They feel good too.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go to like 55 pounds.
400. 400. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's another set on there for $89. They
But
go
bro,
up to 55.
Are they gonna break? You know what I mean? Are they gonna
Motherfucker, are you
break?
throwing them? Like, what are you doing?
Damn right. I'm done with this. Dropping them, all that
he
stuff.
gonna have a hole in that floor. I guarantee you that.
There you go. Fuck up his landlord's house.
He's like, oh shit, man, the weight's in the basement. What? The weight's in the basement.
Fucking neighbor's gonna end
That
up
is
with a dumbbell
hilarious.
through his kitchen table. There's gonna be a hole in Drew's living room floor. Oh shit! Like,
you know the movies
hilarious.
when a random ass meteor fall through somebody's house and it just go through all floors.
all the floors.
He's gonna be looking down there and stuff. The hole.
You okay?
My bad.
What the fuck is that? I don't know. My dumbbell just went right through the floor.
Oh man. But I did want to talk about the damn. I'm mad because this game keep getting pushed back and it's pissing me off. The day before has been pushed back again to November. And do y'all want to hear the reason why it was the so-called reason why it was pushed back?
Why?
So when they originally announced the game, they never trademarked the name, bro. So literally the very next day after they announced it, somebody went and trademarked the name of the game.
I got a story for you after this one,
bro.
brother.
They did. I'm like, if we're in, they probably announced this in 2021, 2020, maybe. Bro, how are you not trademarking stuff before you announce it when you are a full-on, full-fledged gaming company, knowing that people already try to just steal iPhone names from Apple before they can get it? How you not trademark this before you announce this to the masses, bro? Like,
let me tell you, man,
it made me so mad. But I'm, oh my god,
than the rest of us.
Some
and you know
people
what? Whoever did
stupid.
that is. Because I would never in my
thought
life
to go check
think
for
about-
that. Yeah,
go check for someone like a AAA game company's trademark, like, or not.
Because you'll
trademark
think it's
name of the
trademarked
game.
already, like before they announced it, and it's crazy. And I'm like, but they pushed it back to November. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to be logical about it, but I'm like, at the same time, I know they asked this probably like, oh, we gonna need some more time because they already pushed it back before because it was like, oh, we're moving it to the Unreal Engine 5, and so they showed some gameplay recently. I'm like, so they never say anything, and I'm like, how many years has this game been in development? Y'all pushed it back a few times, and y'all never noticed that somebody took
wasn't it?
One of them years, but I'm like, even if they just released gameplay probably like a month or so ago, and it's just like, how y'all still never knew the game was trademarked by somebody else?
Messed up.
So
Someone messed
now
up.
they had to push it back to November, and I'm like, okay, I'm trying to think logic. I'm like, they probably got a lot of stuff like printed out already, got the CDs already printed with the name. So that means they're going to have to change the name of the game and everything, unless they make some type of deal with whoever this person is that trademarked the name, and you know they're gonna have to spend some money for that,
CDs
bro.
printed out and like digital art made and stuff. It might be easier just to pay this person off.
It might be.
I mean, it's gonna be a.
But
if I was that person,
if I was that person,
I'm
taking like a flat money and some royalties.
Yeah.
I want a percentage, dog, of every copy sold.
That is ridiculous, bro. It pissed me off so much, but I'm like, that's
man. I misunderstood you at first when you said November because it's been pushed back a few times. I thought you meant. I thought you were talking about November of last year, and it's gotten pushed back again.
No, it was supposed to come out March 1st.
November of this year.
Yes, bro. Because I'm like March 1st.
Back, man.
Yeah, I'm like March 1st. I'm like, bet I'm gonna be able to be playing this shit by my birthday. I'm like, oh man, so I'm already just like,
this game looks so cool. I thought it was gonna be like a co-op, I thought it was gonna be like if The Division and The Last of Us had a baby.
That's what it is. That's what everybody comparing.
Great, but like, I guess we'll never know. You know.
We
I
will
guess
know,
we'll
but
never know.
it's going to be. I don't know what it's going to be called. That's the thing. We'll
I
never know.
that
We'll know when we
that's
find
just
out.
that's just basic knowledge that a company or a game developer should know. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
trademarking and all that stuff. It just kind of makes me think like, mm, is this a fake game or what? Are they just hyping this up? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is this, there? I'm not going to say it's a
You think
scam
game
or anything.
companies do this shit just to keep game? You think developers do this
Yeah,
shit on purpose just to
it,
keep their job, like job
I,
security? Like if the
bro,
more the
I
game
don't
is
know.
delayed.
I mean, but like, how can they just miss something as important as a trademark? You know what I
But
mean?
that
Bro,
that
I
that
swear someone on the
that dude
inside
that
had to
dude
check that
kind of
and realize it wasn't, and then did it
Yeah.
themselves.
but that
There's
dude kind
no
of
way.
brings back to. I think it was it you or Rack Drew that pointed out
What?
that the company that's making that game was actually it was a mobile game company. They were making they had like
Oh
a game
yeah,
based
yeah.
or something like that, and a lot of people was pissed because once they started working on the day before and it was making this big title, they
Mhm.
kind of just basically was like forget the mobile one, and a lot of people were mad about that. But I'm just like at the same time I can understand that because they probably
They
like we
gotta
want to
move
focus
on.
on this big So I'm like
Yeah.
that, but I'm just like that. But that I just don't understand how they didn't think before we announce this to people we should trademark it. That's the only thing that has me like
So dumb.
You know how we talk
man.
about like scams and shit?
Mm-hmm.
You think it was like an employee?
I don't know.
Because here's
Maybe
the thing,
somebody who
like
got fired knew.
literally all of us have said the same thing though. Like, how does that make it through? Right? Like,
Yeah.
so like apparently the game's already being made and finalized, and then this got caught up. Like this should have been caught by so many people down the line. Someone at the beginning had to have just been like, go steal that trademark since it's
Mm-hmm.
not, but just say it is, pass it on to the next person.
Might have been loose lips too, man. You know what I mean?
No,
That's
but
true, too.
no. It literally got trademarked the day after they announced it.
Yeah,
The
it's
day
so
after.
dumb.
I'm like,
It's so
that's so
dumb.
crazy, man.
So
So
dumb.
crazy, bro.
Now I got a kind of similar story to that and everything.
Go ahead.
So, my friend, you both know my friend. Okay, you both know my friend very well, right? He's a funny guy. All right. But
The comedian.
yeah, the comedian. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
But my friend and I were talking and all that stuff, right? And we were talking about, getting our own websites, right?
Mhm.
The domains, getting the domains of them. And I'm like, dang. So we're looking up the domains. And I'm like, dang, someone took my domain, drewthedude.com.
I bet you
And
it's
I'm
one of
like,
your viewers.
and I'm like, dang, bro. So I'm like, God dang, man. I go into this and everything. I look into it. And like, and I go into Google and I search up who's the owner of the domain. It said my friend's name. I was like, are you?
I knew you was gonna
serious?
say it.
Are you serious, dude? He was
Now,
like,
hold on. Was he planning to hand it over to you and he just secured it after you guys had
bro,
that talk?
listen,
Or
we
he's
talked about
blackmailing
this.
you?
We talked about this months ago, okay? And then he got it sometime. So when I was ready to freaking get the domain, it said it was taken. I was like, bro. Oh, and so he's paying for this, dude. He's actually spending money to hold this domain. You know what I mean? I'm
No,
like,
I'm
brother.
saying, have you talked to? Is he doing it for you or?
I don't know. I have no idea. You know him. I asked him for it. He was like, "How much you want for it?" I was like, "No way, no freaking way, bro. This dude is doing this to me." But he eventually gave up the rights to it and everything. But I had to wait like 3 more months to be able to get it. I was like, brother, why? Why did you do this?
That dude is
He was like,
wild,
hey,
bro.
you were taking too long, man. I was like, bro, whatever, bro. You just want to see my downfall. That's what you want to do. I could not. I could not.
That
He
dude
didn't
is
say
funny.
anything. He didn't say anything about, oh, I was holding it for you. I
No,
was
he
like,
didn't. No, he
bro,
just okay.
yeah. And the crazy thing is, if you buy your own domain, right? Buy your own website thing, make sure you get the protection on it, because if you don't get the protection on it, because I looked it up, I looked up like who the domain owner was. It had his name, his phone number, his address, everything,
Oh
bro.
damn.
If you don't have that protection on it, you know, which is wild. I was like, sheesh, bro. I got protection on mine, but
I believe I
yeah.
believe I got the protection on mine as well. I think you told me
Yeah.
that right before I got mine.
Well, after hearing this story, I'm not gonna disclose what I wanted to make mine, but it's
No, don't disclose, especially
Yeah,
because
yeah,
we're on the
please don't.
podcast too.
Please don't.
So
Yeah.
I
Next
got
day.
mine already. Mine is
Yeah,
secure.
Next day, trademark it. Ah, dang.
Hey, Drew, let's go
Man,
half
there's
on
one
it.
thing I want to trade. There's one thing I wanted to trademark, but I don't think I'll ever get it or a copy. I guess copyright. My
Yeah.
logo.
Well, your logo's kind of
Since making my logo, I think I've seen like the same like outline for like a wolf
Yeah.
head or whatever, like 3 other places.
change it up a bit, make it unique.
I mean, I put the crown on it,
Yeah,
but like it's
yeah.
it's I don't know if I'll get away with it or I can make it mine, but
Yeah, put it in an AI generator. See what it pops up. You know what I mean? I'm so serious, bro. Have you guys played with the AI stuff yet?
I mean, I have, but not to the level. I haven't got the one that you had,
I've wanted to,
Yeah.
I just haven't.
but I've seen people
Brother.
make websites with that thing, bro.
Oh, jeez, dude, it is fun, man.
And they combined
I
it with the Chat GPT. It had the Chat
Yeah.
GPT write out the whole script for the website, and then they used that to generate all the pictures and everything. And they
See, I
went
need
into
to look in.
Photoshop and made it crazy.
I need to look into the Chat GPT because a lot of YouTubers are using Chat GPT for like their descriptions and titles and stuff.
Yeah.
And everything. So I wanna check that out. But the freaking AI stuff, the AI art and everything, there's like a huge like battle against like AI art and real artists right now too.
Yeah.
And everything. I haven't read too much into it, but like it's artists are having a big problem. You know what I mean? And it's
because like it's now people who, as someone who like sells stuff, it's hard for me to call you an artist when it's almost like you're using an engine to outsource it.
Yeah.
However, because you can do it faster than me, and I've seen the AI stuff. It's done at like a pretty high quality. Like this stuff looks amazing sometimes. You're gonna like potentially take work from me.
Yeah.
You can do it faster on a higher volume. And you're probably like I would call you like a self-proclaimed artist, but like you're not actually doing it. You're not doing it. You're outsourcing it to like an engine or a script or an AI in this case. But then you're selling it and calling yourself an artist. And
Yeah. I would
it's a shitty situation, but like it's still cool. Like when I see it do stuff, I think it's cool looking.
Yeah.
But I can see like if you're trying to make a living as an artist,
yeah,
that's
that's
how
when it kind of
you would
gets
have to make yourself try to be different than an AI now.
Yeah.
And
So what it is, it's more like that's part of it. But I think the main thing is I seen a thing with artists talking about it too. So they're trying to sue and everything too, because it's just like those AI generators, they literally take samples of other art to make their art. So the argument is that the art that they are getting these ideas from to alter to make into these things that people were generating from them are from pieces of real art that other people have done. Although it's changed and altered, they have to get that information from somewhere to be able to make that art how it is.
Yeah, but I mean, under the guise of artistic license and stuff, you can't do that. That lawsuit will go nowhere because then it's like
no, I'm saying that's one of the arguments.
What I'm saying is whoever drew like the first angel or is like someone with wings on their back can sue everyone who tries to do something similar after. Is what I'm saying. Like
no, I get you. I was just saying that's one of the arguments that's going on. That's all I was saying.
I feel like the artists that are gonna get hit the most and the fastest, and actually probably here pretty fucking recently, if not already, are the ones that make like VTuber outlets.
Yeah,
because people are making like AI anime portraits of themselves a lot more than like they're using AI to make like abstract.
I wouldn't really say that.
You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say that because I mean they still, although they can make a a figure or whatever, but I mean it's a lot that go into those VTuber things. You literally gotta get that in a 2D animator or a 3D animator.
No, I'm
You
not
got
saying
the
that like the actual VTuber that moves and tracks and stuff. I'm saying
oh
like
okay
that kind of style of art that people use for profile pictures and shit like
oh
that
well
all the
yeah
time,
yeah
or like their profile pictures on Twitter and shit like that.
mm-hmm.
I'm saying like those artists that make those, like the
Yeah
still ones, not the
yeah
VTuber tracking movement ones, but
okay
like those
I
ones,
got you
those artists are probably going to have a really hard time like competing with AI right now.
Yeah.
First,
yeah
I've
No,
seen some pretty
because I got
cool
some dope
abstract
pictures.
ones for some AI ones.
I got some dope
Like
yeah.
ones.
Oh
I've
yeah.
seen some cool ass abstract ones.
So I not recently, but a few weeks ago, I saw someone complain on Twitter that a graphic designer got fired from his job because the developer or whatever went to AI art instead, and they were going to use his past art as a kind of like guide for him
Damn.
for the company to go
That's
forth
fucked.
and everything to make different art. Which yeah, that's messed up.
That's
Damn.
fucked.
That's messed up. Now I'm just using AI art just to make stuff. I'm not making any money off of it or anything like that. You know what I mean? I introduced it to stream and all that stuff. I did this like months ago too,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm doing it now too, just to see how creative people can be. You know what I mean? And just to see what crazy stuff that we can make. I'm not making any money off it. I'm not charging people. Somebody did tell me like, oh man, hey, charge $1 and all that stuff,
Yeah.
To
And
take
then
their suggestions.
yeah, they take their suggestions. I was like, nah, dude, this is all good. It's all good, But I just think it's cool because I can't draw worth nothing, dude. You know what I mean? But
That makes you
I
feel
can
artsy now.
I can write a little bit. I can write a little bit, and it just I don't know, it kind of shows uh how creative your mind can be. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna put this in this sentence, and let's see what it does. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. I didn't make it, but it's
My
kind of like a
idea came
visual.
into life.
It's yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of like seeing
Yeah.
your visual
I put
your
the
idea.
idea in somebody else's
Yeah.
head, and this is
Yeah.
what I got.
You know what I mean? It's
Or
kind of
this is what
cool
they
to see.
made because of my idea. Yeah,
Yeah,
I get
yeah,
that.
because of my words, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool to actually see it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like you're the
Um,
screenwriter for a movie.
yeah,
You're not the
ba-
director. Yeah.
basically, you know what I mean? But I do feel for the real artists that are going through it, and it's kind of scummy that like companies are dropping real artists and all that stuff, and then
Mm-hmm.
going to AI. Um, but I don't know. I kind of thought of it like, you know, this should raise the value of the real artist's art a little bit more, because I would rather want to buy someone's real art than
It
AI art. You
it
know
it,
what I mean?
it will, but it still potentially puts you out of
Yeah.
a job.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's like a catch-22, I guess. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because like
especially for ones that's already been working for like say like a game studio, like you said,
mhm.
they got fired and they're like, okay, we're gonna take
Yeah,
the
that's
stuff you
scummy.
already make and keep it. And it's like,
Yeah.
fuck, dude, you kind of did that under contract, so it's technically theirs,
Mhm.
but you didn't
Yeah.
make it. Like,
You did. Did.
which means I
But
don't think I would ever want to be under contract as an artist for somebody else.
yeah.
Ever. I don't
Artist
think.
rights. I don't know. Yeah, it's
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 tough.
it's yeah, it's scummy. It's scummy. But
It just doesn't. It just seems like a shitty situation right now because of how
yeah.
popular AI is, especially
Yeah.
AI art and stuff like that. So
Mhm. It's funny. It's funny as hell too. I've been
I've
uh
been seeing so many YouTube videos of like people
yeah.
trying to like make their friend group, and
Uh-huh.
it's like they'll be trying to describe a guy and it turns him into a girl or something, like an
Yeah.
anime girl or something. It just it makes me
Yeah.
laugh. I think it's funny.
I
I kind of understand the artist struggle, but like
yeah.
it's an inevitability. It's
Yeah. I've been recently telling my chat and everything, yo, if you want me to blend you, because I can blend them with things, you know what I mean? I can take their selfie and then blend them with like anything I want, to be honest, So there was one person where I blended.
Who
I
has to
took a
get made into an
selfie.
octopus?
That's a good idea.
Wait, who an
I ble-
octopus?
so I'm gonna use that animal next time.
A who?
That's fine. That's
A who
fine.
an octopus?
No, I just assumed one of his
Octopus.
viewers said, "Make me an octopus."
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But it
No,
didn't happen.
usually they freaking just give me the selfie and then I pick. I'm like, you don't want me to pick. You don't want me to pick, man. Because I'm gonna pick some ugly stuff, you know. I picked someone gave me a
blobfish.
selfie. Someone gave me a selfie and I combined them with the Bugs Life caterpillar. You remember that?
Oh, bro.
I
I'm a beautiful
was like,
butterfly.
yo. But it is so funny just to look at, man. It's so funny just to combine, like, just pictures and see what, like, I don't know, like, freaking, like, if I take a selfie of you, right, Wolf, and combined you with the Hokage of your choice, that would be dope,
The fourth
dude.
Hokage, man.
Yeah, man, that would be dope.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
That
He
would
like,
be
hold on,
dope.
dude. He like, as a podcast, do that for me.
Yeah, I mean, that's something I should do, like next podcast or something like that. Just bring up a few pictures or something. That would be pretty
Turn
cool,
us
though.
into the four Hokage.
Y'all
Yeah,
ready?
just some blends, you know.
Y'all ready to dive into dark depths of
Cancellation.
the
Yeah.
wizarding world of
Cancellation. Yeah.
yeah.
Harry Potter.
Oh goodness, man.
Yeah, that's kind of it's kind of wild, man. It's kind of wild. It's us being on streamer Twitter and stuff like that. Oh, I have seen so much, man. So much, like
Division.
so much division, dude. And it's wild. Oh, if you freaking support this, you're homophobic, you're transphobic, all this stuff,
You're not
And
an
I'm like,
ally.
Yeah, I'm like, what the? Where did this come from? I didn't even know what freaking J.K. Rowling's looked like, before this,
Yeah.
and then I had to like dive into it.
I knew. I met her.
She's pretty scummy. She's a wild person.
Yeah, I did
Like-
not know. But
I met her in real life.
oh, you did?
I got a whole
Shake her
autograph book.
Wow, did you touch her?
No, I didn't touch. She signed I got a free what is it?
Handshake?
Deadly Hollows?
You didn't give her a handshake at all?
No, I didn't need to.
Dang, man. You didn't get a drop of sweat?
I mean, I got her pen. She touched the book. She
Heck
signed it in
yes,
front of me.
dude. I would have did the little dusting thing and all that stuff. Framed it. Nah.
But I wasn't expecting that though. When I did meet her, it was like
Yeah.
a thing in high school, and they had this one English teacher. Like, I never liked English, but this lady was so freaking nice. She just made it fun. But she just, I don't know. She just believed in me so much for some reason. And she's like, I really want you to go on this trip. And I'm just like, all right, cool. I didn't know what it was. So I was just like, you know what? It's a field trip out of school. Cool with me. And get
Sign me
there is
up.
a whole thing. J.K. Rowling out here signing the books and everything and giving them out. It was all free. And I'm just like, what? And that's how it was. But with this situation that's going on with the game, I feel like it's just hard because it's just like it's tough when it comes to the LGBTQ community because it's just like you can't say anything negative or not agree with them.
Man, no,
Yeah,
fuck
or-
them.
no,
Fuck them.
no,
That shit
what-
is,
what
that
I'm
shit
s-
is wildly annoying.
No, what I'm
sorry,
saying
didn't mean to
is-
cut you off.
What I'm saying is you can't say anything or anything that they don't like or disagree with them without them trying to bash you and then make you seem like you're homophobic. And it's just like
I
that's
know
not
exactly where
always
you're
the
going.
case.
That's why I said like
and it's just
that-
like it's ridiculous. They can say whatever the hell they want about anybody, but if you say I don't agree with that, you're homophobic or you
that's like saying
say-
like you can't say like this black person is like trash or they're genuinely a bad person or they're like they have a garbage personality because then you're racist.
yeah. It's
That like
just
that that's
crazy.
it's like the same dynamic. I understand what you get it, and it's wildly annoying. Plus, we all made that ignorant bitch rich years ago. I bought all those books, read them all.
Before she said the
watched
shit
them
she
all.
said.
Before she said half. Fuck, I want to go to Hogwarts fucking theme park at Universal Studios.
Like it don't take away from what like. Granted, no matter how you feel about the person that wrote it, I'm like, at the end of the day, the story was a great story. It was or it wasn't. Like, and most of them, a lot of them enjoyed that shit until they seen her say what she said or whatever. Some of them didn't even know this shit was going on, or she said what she said until literally
wild.
this.
Wild,
no, I'm just saying, a lot of people didn't even know.
No, just to give context, I don't like her. No, like she's wild, bro. Like she has said some foul shit.
But look, all I'm saying is
demonize people who want to play the game. Fuck you too.
Yeah, yeah. So we can. I don't know. Do you guys think what she said was? Did you guys see some of the stuff that she said and everything? Because I didn't hear
word from word. So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
but I know she said some messed up stuff. So
yeah, so like, let me see here.
Because I firmly believe be who you want to be, but
yeah,
I also don't think that means you get to dictate who other people what other people get to enjoy, get to do with their life, or who they want to be.
Yeah, well, so this is like one article. I'm not quite sure if this set it off, but she was basically said,
hold on. All right, there we go.
She said, people who menstruate, I'm sure there used to be a word for those people. Someone to help me out. Wambin, Wimpan, Wuman. She's being freaking childish here. Opinion, creating a more equal post-vid world for people who menstruate. So, I guess this set it off too, when she was just playing. She was being childish on, I guess, gender. You know what I mean? And there's some other ones right here too, and everything. If sex isn't real, there's no same-sex attraction. If sex isn't real, was it live reality of women globally is erased. I know and love trans people, but erasing the concept of sex removes the ability of many to meaningful discuss their lives. It isn't hate to speak the truth. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't really speak on this and stuff. You know what I mean? Because I'm not trans. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Either, but I feel just how we are kind of annoyed at the fact that we feel like an agenda is being pushed on us because of something somebody else said.
But I mean, they leave out shit like this though too, where she said she respect and all this shit, and it's just the stuff where she is saying something positive, saying she, but I know how it is for some people. But I'm just saying, I know how some people probably say stuff just to save face or whatever, but it's just
well, I think she's crossed the line a few times, like blatantly crossed it a few times, and I just don't think that I don't know. How do I say this? I don't feel like this is a healthy step forward. Is to try to demonize people for doing something they like. And at the end of the day, I'm playing a video game. Me not buying this game is not going to make that bitch any poorer than she is right now. She's already rich. I made her rich a long time ago. So did you. So did our friends. But you know what? We still had experiences talking about Harry Potter, watching the movies together, going to the midnight releases and stuff like that. So I think this video game would be kind of cool. And I think to try to demonize people over trying to play it or trigger some of that nostalgic feeling is bullshit.
Yeah. And she has nothing to do with the game though. That's the crazy part.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I know. People know that too. No, she's only going to get paid for this game. She has
nothing to do with the game.
Development, writing, stories, none of it.
She had nothing.
She's gonna. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it's all about money, and it's kind of bullshit.
Yeah, because that's why people are getting mad because she's gonna get paid, and people are like, "Oh, people are gonna buy this game and she's gonna pay. So you're supporting a transphobic, homophobic person.
I
You know
don't
what I
mean,
mean?
we supporting the devs who made this game, who took the
Yeah.
time to make this game. Like we're enjoying the story of what
Mhm.
they came up with a spinoff of what she originally had the original idea of. Like,
Mhm.
it's a lot of people and a lot of things that, shit, even people they probably support that just hasn't had anything that popped up on the internet yet that probably hate
Mhm.
them, and they don't know that. Because I mean, shit, it's like every other day somebody get labeled homophobic or somebody get labeled, saying they don't like, this or that. Like, it's just like, it's always something like, just for example, like, the freaking Aretha Franklin, they're gonna trying to go back and cancel a song this lady made forever ago, just saying
Mhm.
natural women, and they're like, this is like hurtful to the transgender community, and that, like, what? Like,
Mhm.
so there's like, natural women aren't real. Like, so what do you call a biological woman who decided to continue being a biological woman? That's a natural woman, technically. Like, it's just stupid. I feel like they trying to just,
Everything has to
like,
be about
yeah, and
them.
they want every. I feel like they're doing this just to troll at this point, because there's
Yeah.
always something new that they're trying to get canceled, and it's just like, bro, what
The
would that have to
the
do with
thing is though,
anything?
I feel like they're not trolling. They
No,
serious.
it's not
Like,
trolling, but I feel like that they get a high off of that shit. Like, let's try
Mhm.
to cancel
Now,
everything we can cancel because we don't like it. Like, like, that
yeah.
song was made in 19, I can't remember the date, but this was like at least like 20, 30, 40 years ago. Like, the song was
Mhm.
made, and y'all trying to cancel a song
Yeah,
when,
that
and
that
it has
that's
said nothing wrong about transgender people.
yeah, that's reaching for
Like,
sure. I say
that's
that's reaching.
too, like, you're
Yeah.
just doing too much,
Now,
looking for attention.
now going back to like what you said about like they try to figure out, they try to think of everything to, like, cancel and everything. They try to think of everything as transphobic and all that stuff. Now, there are some, like, people of color, black people and stuff like that. That's the first thing they go to. Oh, that's fucking racist, when it's like actually truly not racist and everything, or the person wasn't trying to be racist. I know a few black people that think every
dude,
single
I
thing
I work
are
with one, and he
yeah.
preaches every
No, I
5
mean,
minutes.
that's
And
understandable.
now I say that there are probably people in that group, I mean, the trans community that are kind of like that for sure, that nitpick every single thing as transphobic. Oh, you're treating me like this as I'm transphobic, because I've met some black people that like, oh, you're treating me like this because I'm black, and I'm like, come on, man. They're treating me just the same, you know what I mean? And they're
Yeah.
treating the person right behind me the same. Come on, man.
Yeah,
But I do understand. I do think it's kind of bullshit to, like you said, demonize somebody that has grown up with these books and these movies and stuff like that, and you're going to treat them as transphobic or homophobic for playing something that they truly enjoyed when they were a kid, man.
Bro.
It kind of hurts, you know what
and
I
if
mean,
you
to
were gonna
take
make
that
that,
away from somebody.
like same
Bro.
dynamic comparison to like other like struggles between communities, say like women's rights. Motherfucker, okay, go cancel everybody who's ever played GTA. Like, uh, like, oh, okay, with women's rights again, just cancel all the women that play video games because they're participating in a misogynistic culture, or like, because gaming's perceived to be extremely
Man,
sexist and misogynistic.
I,
Like, and
she
this
the,
it
the
this
can
game
be.
the
this
It
game
can be. But what I'm
Mafia.
saying is like that's
Oh,
not,
Mafia,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
Mafia.
Like when you
Oh
take that
my
dynamic,
goodness, Mafia. You talk about Mafia 3? Oh
Yeah,
my,
bro,
yeah.
Mafia 3 was hella racist.
bro, N-words
oh
everywhere.
my oh my god. I was like, brother, I don't understand how they got away with this. You know what
Bro,
I
I
don't know
mean?
how they made that game.
yeah, exactly. But
That
it
production
just,
team
But
just was
but
asleep by
but
that day
this
of the job.
I
this
I
stuff
could
is so
I could
crazy. It's to the point though, they getting people fired from their jobs and everything. Like, I
yeah.
had this one girl who was streaming, and just somebody in her chat, one of her friends or something, was like, "Oh, do you plan on, just asking her about the Hogwarts game?" And she was
Mhm.
like, "Oh yeah, I've been seeing a lot of gameplay. The more gameplay I see, I'm kind of actually getting excited about it. I think I'm gonna play it, bro. They band together, bro. They got this girl fired from her job and everything, bro. Like that shit is crazy.
Like shit like that, the more it happens to, the more it just makes your community that like is trying to move forward in the world look like trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cancel culture is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand.
Like they
were like
it's ridiculous.
people are scared to freaking say something. People are scared to even play a game now. You know what I mean? Because they're going to be judged and looked as homophobic or transphobic. I can understand if the game, actually had transphobic stuff in there or homophobic stuff. I would say that's fucking wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong, and that shouldn't be happening. But
you know what the fucked up thing is too? No one's gonna know until they play the game.
Well, you know what else is fucked up? They already said had issue when the game first was announced and stuff was going on with the game. They already band together about that. The people, that's one of the reasons why the game was pushed back as far as it was, because they were talking about there's no transgender representation in the game. The people pushed the game back. That's why when they put out the gameplay and stuff that they did come out with recently, they showed that you could be a male character wearing a dress with girl hair. You could do all that, or you could be a female character with a male voice, or you could do all that. They added all that stuff to the game. That wasn't enough. Now they're trying to cancel the whole game now. First it didn't have representation. People add that. Now they're trying to cancel the whole thing.
She's gonna still get some money, so cancel the whole thing.
It's just I mean, it's a lose-lose situation with them, man.
Yeah. I feel like everything now, like everything Harry Potter. I mean, what about what is it called? Fantastic Beasts and everything? Is that gonna be like canceled now and stuff like that? Because it does have something
into the Harry Potter universe.
It does have something to do with it and everything. I watched those movies. Those are good movies. Those really good movies.
I have watched all those like Hogwarts like universe movies.
I just feel like everything that ties in with J.K. Rowling's is done, and I'm like, I don't know.
It's like it's tainted, and if like you get caught watching it, or like, it's which is annoying.
Like I said, like before this, I didn't even know what she looked like. You know what I mean? I did not care about her. Most of the times I don't care about who made the movie. I don't pay attention to it. If it's just a good movie,
few
it's just
authors
a
I
good
know,
movie.
and she is one of the ones I knew, but only because Harry Potter was so popular. Like,
I never read
I
any
don't
of her
like
books.
reading, or I didn't as a kid. To be honest, still don't. But like, Harry Potter was one of the ones. Like, well, I read all the books, like front to back. Now, Lord of the Rings is another one. So it's like it's one of those authors that like you do know, but
now because like the trans community is coming out so strong about this and everything, what I'm afraid of, right, is because they're going to be freaking Twitch streamers that do this, right, or streamers in general that's going to play this, right. What I'm afraid of is how they're going to react to this, to people doing this. Are they going to harass them?
Are they going? They will.
Are they going to harass them? Are they going to attack them? Because that's not right either.
But you know what's going to happen once they do? That person going to say something. Somebody going to say something. Yep.
Post them on Twitter and say, "Look, this is the whole trans community. Like, they're trash people. They're trash human beings. Da 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 da." But I guarantee you, there are people within that community that are already plotting to do that. That are just gonna troll and literally filter all the streams through. Like, I'm only gonna go look at the Hogwarts Legacy streams.
But the crazy part is
gonna go down top to bottom.
The crazy part is the people who stream, they go in and try to bash and everything. As soon as that person say one thing, they're going to clip that shit and get that person canceled and be like, oh, this person's transphobic. This is what they said.
I feel like,
I'm like, y'all came in here attacking this person, and this person reacted to y'all. When somebody's angry, shit, if y'all saying shit to hurt them, they going to try to say some shit to hurt you back. So it's going to, and that's just like, even with the trend, like I've seen, like they got this app called Bigo, the app that I was trying to stream on when I was like, I took a kind of stepped away from Twitch a little bit. It's a lot of LGBTQ representation on that app, but it's a
Cool.
lot of drama on that app, and it's
Mm.
between a lot of LGBTQ people, and especially like transgendered people on the app, and it's crazy because like the words and stuff like that, it's just like the stuff that they get mad for anybody that they consider cis male or cis female. I hate the word cis. I just want to be a biological male, but
Yeah.
they say, bro, when they're going at it with each other, they call each other all kind of F, like, they
All these
all
slurs.
all the transgender LGBTQ slurs you can say, they be saying it, and it's just like, yo, that is wild. And it's just like, bro, if y'all don't want that stuff happening, don't promote it, or don't even slander yourselves like this. Y'all don't want people using this against y'all, and y'all doing it to yourselves, man. Like, it's ridiculous. And
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's wild. But that's what I'm afraid of. You know what I mean? Because people that are genuine, like people that still support, the trans community or the just the LGBTQT community. I can't freaking get all those letters correctly.
Yeah.
But all of them that like the streamers that actually support that community, but still is just in love with the story. They're not in love with J.K. Rowling's. You
Yep.
know, I I don't know. Can you be in love with a story but not the freaking creator of the story is the real
Yeah.
question. You know what I mean? Can you do that?
Yeah. It's easy.
I think
You
so
liked
too.
Harry Potter, right? And you didn't even
Yeah.
know what the bitch looked like
Yeah,
until
I
like
It's
really
what,
liked
exactly.
it.
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
That's my whole
And
point.
I'm in the
Like,
same
it's,
boat. I met her.
I think she's wild, and I think she's crossed the line like a few fucking times.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but I mean, yeah, the line got crossed a lot on the other side too. Like, you
Mhm.
can't. It's.
I feel like there's other ways to take this
I
than
still think the
attack
Harry Potter universe and like the story and everything is pretty cool. Like,
Mhm.
it'd be cool to play the game. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like people are attacking the wrong people. I'm like,
plus, the
okay.
worst part about this is like now that you said is like the people that genuinely want to like enjoy the game
Mhm.
more than likely going to come under attack. But there's
Yeah.
probably going to be those toxic people that aren't like a good representation of people who aren't part of the community, but like who you would normally just call allies that like
Mhm.
support, but like aren't a part of the community, like
Mhm.
us, I would say.
Yeah.
Uh, you're gonna have a bunch of people who like aren't us. They're just gonna know it's like a hot button topic, and they're gonna go buy the game and stream
Oh
it
yeah,
because
just a
they know
troll.
someone's gonna roll through their chat, and then they're just gonna say some wild shit and just try to get famous off of controversy.
Hey, low key. Yeah, that might be a strategy of theirs, to be honest. Say some crazy stuff and then go viral and everything. And then quick apology video, and then all right, back to it. You know? Content creation. That's crazy, right? That's
Man,
wild. That's wild. But some people do it like that, right?
that's what I'm saying. That's
Some people do that. Some people actually do that to trigger people. I mean, freaking what Andrew Tate knew what people knew what to say to get people going,
yeah. So
that he
that's
knew
why he's an asshole on
exactly.
purpose. Like
Yeah, he knew
that.
exactly what to say
There's
to get
there's
people
plenty of
going.
interviews where he has said the same thing, but not in a dickhead voice,
Mhm.
which means he's completely capable of saying that, like, and
Yeah.
articulating it without being a
Yeah.
dick. And
Yeah,
his
yeah.
most viral ones are the one where he's a dick.
Mhm.
He's
Yeah.
Yeah.
acting like an asshole.
People say stuff to get people going, just to go
Yeah.
viral.
How,
And it works. It works. It's very highly controversial things that stuff goes viral and everything. So,
Just an
yeah,
annoying situation.
people are going to be trying to do that for sure. It's going to be a nasty thing. And I feel for the people that enjoy the story and just
Yeah, I'm
want
gonna
to
have to
freaking play
close
it for
my
the story.
Discord link when I do it too.
Yeah. I feel for the people that just want to enjoy the story just for the story. They don't freaking support J.K. Rowling's, but like in other people's eyes, you're actually supporting J.K. Rowling's and everything. You know what I mean? And like,
that's scaring so
it's
many
gonna be,
people, bro, from streaming
yeah,
it, bro, and it's
yeah,
ridiculous, man.
it's wild.
I mean,
So
I,
I
me personally, I'm not gonna play the game because it just doesn't look freaking. It just doesn't look like it tickles my pickle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like
It
it.
looked like if there was like a Elden Ring, but in the Harry Potter universe to me.
Yeah.
Now,
It actually looks. The gameplay looks cool to me.
I would say the way some of that gameplay was, and like the actual like battling like as a wizard and stuff. I was like, hey, wait a minute, that's
Once I seen that,
it looks like it could be something like.
I mean that looks like it kind of looks like how I felt about Pokemon Violet and Scarlet because bro, dude, when Pokemon Violet and Scarlet, I almost cried when I met up with Coop, bro. I'm like, this is exactly what I wanted to do for years. Dude. I wanted to walk right by my boy. Us Pokemon training and just catching Pokemon together and watch the Pokemon run and fight and all. I'm like, this is what I wanted. And like some people feel like that, you know what I mean, for this Harry Potter game coming up. Like, this is exactly what I wanted. I get to pick. I'm going to get my house chosen. I'm gonna get my own wand and everything, and like this is exactly what people have been waiting for years, and to take that away from them, if this happened to Pokemon, I'm still gonna play. I'm sorry, I would be playing Pokemon, but because this is exactly
like,
what I wanted.
I'm gonna play it
years.
too. I'm just kind of deciding like whether I should
stream it.
So I'm gonna have to put up with it somewhere.
Yeah.
If I record it and put it on YouTube, I'll have to put it up with it there in the comments. If I stream it, I'm probably gonna have to deal with a hate raid.
Yeah.
So emote only for a little bit or the whole stream. Who knows?
And that doesn't make it right harassing the people. Man.
It's gonna happen though.
You know,
which is a sad fact. Is everybody knows it's just gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I'm just kind of deciding whether I want to put up with it, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to see a big YouTuber play it and see what happens. Look in their comment section, you know, because
I would love to see a big LGBT or transgender
person
play it and see what happens.
Yeah, yeah, I would like to see that too, you know, but you know, I think cancel culture is just going way too far, man. Way too far,
stuff, man.
It's come to the point where like.
Well, I mean, it's only been able to go this far because it's only been successful so far.
Yeah, yeah. If I were to do something cancelable, you know, I don't even think I would say sorry anymore, you know, because I don't even think it'll do anything, you know, because of how cancel culture is right now.
Yep, once you get canceled, bullshit.
Yeah, once you get canceled, dude, everyone's gonna have their opinions on both sides. Oh, he might think he might be truthful. Oh no, he's not. He's being bullshit. But like the people that continue to watch or consume the content, now they're gonna be targeted and stuff because they continue to watch it. And it's like, I don't like that. I don't like that, man. I don't like it.
And then like you said, like your community could potentially get targeted because they're just like they know like you're not a bad person. And they try to defend you, and then now everybody's like after them.
Yeah,
it's like, man, don't do that.
There's plenty of YouTubers that have been canceled and came back from it, you know, and the community has forgiven them. But like that stuff is on the internet forever. Like PewDiePie, he said some crazy freaking stuff, dog.
I never knew about him too because like I knew of him, but I never watched him. That's why like. What was it, Coop, a few months ago?
Yeah.
Where I posted it. I was just I seen a clip of him playing PUBG and he dropped like 3 N-words in 35 seconds.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, wait a minute. Well, how come I never heard about this?
And you know what? I watched him for quite a while, dude. That's not the first time he has said that. You know, in one of his YouTube videos, he said that he said that a couple times in his YouTube videos back in the day. That's the first time he's gotten caught, and because it was on stream, that's where it was live on stream, where they clipped that and everything, and then they sent it out. But he came back from it. He came back from it. Since I'm not part part of cancel culture, and I'm like, yeah, it was wrong. It was definitely wrong and everything.
Yeah, piece of shit.
But I still consume his content. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I still consume
That's what I'm
it.
saying. I didn't know
I just
simply
continue.
because I don't consume his content. Like, so I
Yeah.
never knew.
Yeah. It's wild. It's definitely wild. It's gonna be a messy day, messy week, messy month.
When does that drop?
February, Black History Month. Black History, February 10th. All day, you know, a whole bunch of division. Can we not divide on Black History Month? This is planned. That's what it was. That's what it was. It was planned for this division. Why we got to divide so much on Black History Month, man?
The man planned it, huh?
Yeah, dog. The man did. Damn it.
Son of a bitch is making moves.
This is a character test for everybody right now. We must stick together, all right, on Black History Month, all right? We cannot let a game divide us, okay?
Well, I'm just saying, it releases the 10th. That's almost halfway through Black History Month.
Yeah,
it gave me the first half of the month, pretty much.
Oh my god, man! It's gonna be such a distraction. It is. It's gonna be huge, man. It's gonna be freaking huge. But it's a nasty thing.
It's just weird because, like, I feel like the gaming community is usually actually really united on a lot of shit.
Yeah, it's
like
becoming...
when like a big streamer fucks up,
mm-hmm.
They come out with some twit longer apology, and it's usually like everybody's like, "Oh, you piece of shit, you fucked up, like you fucked up, like now that's not enough. You need to do more. You fucked up big time." And then like I feel like that usually happens, but this one, like, boy, like this one's splitting right down the fucking middle.
But I really feel bad for those people though. That's that's literally, like Drew said, like allies and like completely support.
When they
and then they even the ones who might be gay or might be transgender or something, and people pop in there like, "Oh, you playing this? You're not a real this or that," and it's just like, man, you're gonna have to deal with that, and it just sucks because it's gonna just be like, I just wanted to play the game and enjoy it. That's it.
Yeah, another kind of similar situation was Blizzard, right? When Blizzard came out with all that stuff, the sexual, assaults and everything with that one employee, and then they even changed the name of the dude on Overwatch, because all that stuff.
Yeah, McCree got changed to Cassidy.
Yeah, everybody was split down the middle, but like people continue to play it, because they love the game and everything. They did not. Some people did. I think a lot of people did. I think everybody disagreed with what he did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
that's what I'm saying. I don't think they was really split down the middle. It was more like like the character had a cool name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like
they still played it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it was as decisive as this. But
yeah, I feel for the people that main those type of games, those games that been around for years and stuff like that. I feel they got their name out there because of that name, because of that game. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I feel for those people for sure, and if they're not like as big as the humongous streamers out there, because that can really destroy you. You know what I mean? Like Pokemon and stuff like that, because they don't they still play? I don't even know like if they still play freaking Blizzard games or something like that. But they have
Stroud still playing WoW.
Yeah.
And
what Pokemon
all that
plays,
stuff and
Pokemon plays
Overwatch and stuff like that.
I'm sure she does. I mean, because she's probably playing that a month or two ago.
Yeah, because the dude XUC, I mean, he came up on Overwatch, I believe.
Yeah, I think he was a pro. I think.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, I think he still plays it and all that stuff. I feel like after
That's
all
what
this
I'm
stuff
saying.
cools
Like, after
down
all
after
that,
a while,
nobody stopped playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Nobody stopped playing WoW or Overwatch. I don't understand why we would take it out on people who want to play this game.
People did get attacked. People did get attacked for playing it. I know I saw some clips and everything, like streamers getting frustrated and everything because of all the comments coming in. And that's just not right. That's just not right. Why attack the person that's playing it? You know what I mean? That's not going to do nothing. It's not going to do absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing.
It's great.
Go for someone else. You know what I mean?
You'd have to ask the people doing the attacking.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah. February 10th.
We will see. We'll see.
Well, the different podcast lasted all the way until January 29th, 2023. This will be our final episode before cancel culture hits us.
Bullshit. We still gonna keep pushing.
once you get big and dude, you're going to get canceled. It's just part of it now, right?
Maybe that's what we need to take off. I don't know.
Hey, seen it happen before, and then
crazy part is we not even homophobic or anything. We have friends that's in our friend group that are LGBTQ, and it's just like
I fucking love them,
man.
I fucking love them, bro.
I just want to beat up the people in Slytherin. That's all I wanted to do.
Y'all got any more topics?
I had a few videos, but it looks like I can save those for next time for sure.
All right, cool on. Well, y'all, that'll be it for us today. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all share, man. Make sure y'all also engage in the chat. We appreciate y'all tuning in again for another episode, and we'll catch y'all next time. And remember, we ain't weird. We're just oddly different. Peace.
Peace out.
Adios, homie.
Oh, jeez.